Welcome to another session on non-verbal reasoning, and this video is exclusively for series and sequences of numbers. Series and sequences of numbers, a vital question in almost all competitive examinations. We are giving a method which almost universally applies in all situations. An almost universal method which will work for any series, any sequence, any numerical series, any number sequence. The method is called successive difference method. And there could be some minor modifications which we will also illustrate through examples. So here we have how to crack almost any series, any sequence through successive difference method. Now let us take the first sequence 4, 15, 37, 40, 70, 114. 4, 15, 37, 70, 114. Sorry, not 40. 4, 15, 37, 70, 114. Apparently, when you cannot find any rule by which the sequence has been formed, now we can always apply the successive difference method. Let us see how we apply the method. Take the successive difference. 4 and 15, you get the difference 11. 15 and 37, you get the difference 22. 37 and 70, the difference is 33. 70 and 114, the difference is 44. And now you can see the rule 11, 22, 33, 44. So by logical extension, the next difference should be 55. We all have multiples of 11. 11, 22, 33, 44. So logically the next should be 55. Now what should be the number here in place of question mark so that the difference is 55? So it is 114 plus 55, 169. If you have 169 here, you will get the difference 55. So this is the answer. Next, 5, 10, 20, 35, 55. What should be the next number? 5, 10, 20, 35, 55. If apparently the answer is not obvious, let's employ the successive difference method. The successive difference. The first difference, 5 and 10. 5 difference. 10 and 20. 10 and 10 difference. 20 and 35. 15 difference. 35 and 55. 20 difference. So 5, 10, 15, 20. By logical extension, the next difference should be 25. So what number you will put here so that you get the difference 25? To get the difference 25, the question mark must be replaced with 55 plus 25 or 80. So 80 is the answer. Next, we have a number sequence 1, 3, 7, 13, 21. If apparently you can't get what should be the number, let's employ the universal procedure, successive difference method. See the successive difference. 1 and 3, difference is 2. 3 and 7, difference is 4. 7 and 13, difference 6. 13 and 21, difference 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Obviously, the next one should be 10. And in order to get 10, what number we must have here? What number you must write so that the difference is 10? 21 plus 10, 31. So 31 would be the answer required in place of the question mark. 1, 6, 13, 22, 33. What should be the next number in the sequence? Apparently a rule by which the numbers are formed may not be obvious. So let's employ the successive difference method. 1 and 6, we are getting the difference 5. 6 and 13, we are getting the difference 7. 13 and 22, difference 9. 22 and 33, difference 11. So now look at the difference. 5, 7, 9, 11. Obviously, the next one should be 13. So in order to get the difference 13, what you must write here? The difference with 33 should be 13. So 33 plus 13 will give you 46. So if you write here 46, you will get the difference 13. So 33 plus 13, 46 is the obvious answer. A successive difference method, so beautifully and simply, it can be used in almost all series and sequences. Now, there is another way to explain. We have, for instance, this can be regarded as 1 into 2 minus 1, 1 into 2, 2 minus 1, 2 into 3, 3 into 4 plus 1, 4 into 5 plus 2, 5 into 6 plus 3. So obviously we have 6 into 7 plus 4, 44. But then this rule, it may be very difficult to arrive at in the exam hall where you have limited time. So employ the universal method, the successive difference method. Now we have got here 8, 7, 11, 12, 14. The one thing to be noted here is, first it is decreasing and then again increasing. And at some point of time, both the numbers become equal. 8, then you get decreasing number, and then at some point of time you get equal number. So when there is such sort of sequence, this kind of sequence, it may be useful to try the alternate number. There's one modification I was talking about in the successive difference method. Taking the alternate number. After 8 take 11, 11 take 14, 14 take 17. Now let us see the successive difference method by taking the alternate numbers. It works partly increase, partly decrease, partly equal. Then always try this. Take the alternate numbers, that is numbers in the odd positions and numbers in the even positions. Let us see how we can do this. So we have taken all the numbers in the odd position on the top in black. We have taken 8, 11, 14, 17, and all the numbers in the even position at the bottom in red. 7, 12, 17, 22. Here we can see 8, 11, 14, 17, increment of 3, 7, 12, 17, 22. Here we can see an increment of 5, but this is not what we need. We need this one. So it should be an increment of 3. So when we have an increment of 3, we will have 17 and 3, 20. And after that, if you want the next number, then it would be the bottom row. The bottom row would be 22 plus 5. There's an increment of 5, 27. So the next number would be 20 because it is an increment of 3. And after that, in case you're asked the increment of 5, you'll get 22 plus 5, 27. But here we have been asked only one number, so the answer would be 20. Here, 127, 131, 139, 151, 151. See that again. Two numbers are equal, and here there is a decrease, 163 followed by 161. Sometimes they're equal, sometimes they decrease, sometimes they increase. Try taking the alternate numbers. When we take the numbers in the alternate positions, we get, see the numbers we are taking the alternate numbers. So we can see the increment is 12. 127, we add 12 and we get 139. Again we add 12, we get 151. Again we add 12, we get 163. So the top one is increasing by 12. And the bottom? The bottom number you can see is increasing by 10. 151 followed by 161. So follow the same rule. 131 plus 10, increase it by 10 to get 141. Then you will get 141 and the sequence will continue. Again you will increase by 10 and you will get 151. Again you will increase by 10, you will get 161. So the number required is 141. There's 141 is the number required here. Let us see the next one. 5, 16, 49, 104. Apparently no relation. So let us try the successive difference method. See the difference. 5 and 16, the difference happens to be 11. 16 and 49, the difference is 33. 49 and 104, the difference is 55. Now by logical extension, 11 into 1, 11 into 3, 11 into 5. So the next one should be 11 into 7 or 77. So if you want a difference of 77, the next number should be 104 plus 77, 181. So if you write here 181, then you will get the difference 77. So 181 is the number required because the differences are 11, 33, 55 and 77, odd multiples of 11. So the next difference ought to be 77 and 104 plus 77 giving you 181 as the number required. 7, 26, 63, 124, 215. What should be the next number in the sequence? Employing successive difference method. 7 and 26, difference 19. 26 and 63, difference 37. 63 and 124, difference 61. 124, 215, difference 91. 215 and the next number, difference unknown. Now, let us take the second line of difference. This was the first line of difference. Let us take the second line of difference. This is the second line of difference. The difference of the differences. 19 and 37, 18. 37 and 61, 24. 61 and 91, 30. And now, by logical sequence, increment of 6. 18 plus 6, 24, plus 6, 30, plus 6, it should be 36. In order to get 36, we must have here, what number we should have here so that we can get 36? 91 plus 36, 127. That is the number here, 127. And if you want 127 difference, then the original number here must be 215 plus 127, that is 342. This is the answer required here. From the second line of difference, logically it should be 18 plus 6, 24 plus 6, 30. It should be plus 6, 36. And from 36, we are getting here 91 plus 36, that is 127. And from 127, 215 plus 127 is giving you 342. So this is the successive difference and 342 would be the final answer. So in case the first line of successive difference may not give you, in that case you will have to do a second line of successive difference. 2, 12, 36, 80, 150. What should be the next number in the sequence? Let's employ the successive difference. If the first line of difference does not give you the answer, then we will have the second line of difference. 2, 12. The first line of difference, 10. 12 and 36, 24. 36 and 80, 44. 80 and 150, 70. And whatever is the number, when you subtract it find the difference with 150, you will get a difference, unknown difference. Now take the second line of difference. 10 and 24, you get 14. 24 and 44, you get 20. 44 and 70, you get 26, increasing by 6. 14 plus 6, 20, plus 6, 26. So plus 6, the next number should be 32. So we get 70 plus 30, 102. And 150 plus 102, 252. Right? We are getting the second line of difference, 14, 20, 26, 32. And the 32 increment of 6, that suggests that after 70 you must be getting 70 plus 32, 102. And in order to get 102, you must have 150 plus 102, that is 252. Perhaps it can be obtained in another way. This is 1 square multiplied by 2. This is 2 square multiplied by 3. 3 square multiplied by 4. 4 square multiplied by 5. And 5 square multiplied by 6. So the next one should be 6 square multiplied by 7, which is 252. But this rule may not be obvious in the exam hall, so we employ the universal rule successive difference method. Next we have 24, 60, 120, 210, 336. 24, 60, 120, 210, 336. Let's employ the successive difference method. If the first line does not give the answer, then we will have the second line of successive difference method. So the first line of difference, 24 and 60, difference 36. 60 and 120, 60. 120 and 210, 90. 210 and 336, 126. And 336 and the unknown number will give you some difference which we have to calculate. Now the second line of difference, 36 and 60, 24. 60 and 90, difference 30. 90 and 126, difference 36. Increment of 6, 24 plus 6, 30 plus 6, 36. So by logical extension, it should be 42. Increment of 6 everywhere. So by increment of 6, we add 6 to get 42. 42 is the second line of difference. Then this number, the first line of difference, that is 126 plus 42, that is 168. And once you got this as 168, now you can see this number should be 336 plus 168, that is 504. The second line of difference giving you 24, 30, 36 and plus 6, 42. In order to get 42, the first line of difference, it should be 126 plus 42, that is 168. And in order to get 168, here you must have 336 plus 168, giving you 504. 8 plus 6, 14, 1 carried, 6, 3, 9, 1, 10, 1 carried, 3, 1, 4 and 1, 5. There is a successive difference method. First we got for the second line, then we got for the first line, and then we got the original number as 504. So thank you. That was our successive difference method. We will be coming back with most interesting videos and video lectures. Thank you and goodbye.